So I think there needs to be alignment because if you're speaking to an audience, you need to give them what's of value to them. I think it always starts with the goals. That's something I don't think a lot of authors start their journey with. They start, and maybe even podcasters, I'm not sure, but you start your journey with what you have to provide, your expertise or your story or your dream. But most people start with that kind of content mindset. And so it's sometimes not a business mindset as much. It's content first. And so without thinking, what are my goals for this content? What do I personally want to achieve? I'm bringing this to the public. So it's a professional act. If you start a business, you typically know what your goals are in starting that business. And so it's a kind of a mindset shift to start thinking about releasing content with goals. And I would say some amazing podcasts and amazing books start without saying, I am speaking specifically to this audience all the time. But is it a much harder road? Yes. Have you set yourself up to have to explain things that are difficult to explain and you have 3 to 5 seconds of attention? Yes. So competing in a podcast marketplace or a book marketplace, it's not different. They're both very crowded. They're both exploding. The quality is also very mix and match. So the more specific you can be to a particular audience and making sure there's alignment and that it can be easily explained in a simple, direct way to that audience. And if that audience is aligned with your goals and the content is delighting them or surprising them or whatever the intention might be, the experience is supposed to be, then you're going to start to get momentum, the good reviews, the word of mouth. It's easy for them to explain what the podcast or the book is about. So they're able to advocate for something that they like and things become easier.